Welcome to Fort Howard. A place so rich with history is now a park open to the public. Some come to explore and discover, while others are here just to enjoy the day. Fort Howard was originally known as Northpoint, but was renamed in 1902 after Colonel John Edgar Howard, a Baltimore philanthropist and distinguished soldier of the Maryland Continental Line during the Revolutionary War. In the 1700s, the site served as an important part of the transportation route between the Eastern Shore and the Port of Baltimore. Known as the Bulldog at Baltimore's Gate, Fort Howard was also created to protect the valued Baltimore port. Many of the fort batteries, previously manned by Coast Artillery Corps, can still be seen, although they are now covered by dark ivy and bushes. This park's historical significance is its connection with the largest invasion of the United States on the morning of September 12, 1814. After raiding the American capital, the British invaders were now bent on attacking Baltimore. The British saw the busy and wealthy port as nothing better than a nest of pirates. In the small hours of September 12th, invasion forces rode ashore at Northpoint, Tip Peninsula, known locally as Papsco Neck. In the early dawn hours, they began their march to the peninsula. Their objective, the eastern approach to Baltimore City. A brigade of American troops have been sent forward to delay this British invasion. Comprised of infantry, seamen, and Royal Marines, the British were soon to meet 3,100 American militia troops who blocked Old Northpoint Road near an important junction with Long Log Lane 6 miles southwest of Baltimore. Either road could take the British to Baltimore's eastern approaches. The British attack on Baltimore would last several days. The advance had been temporarily stalled by the Americans in the Battle of Northpoint, and finally stopped dead when the British perceived the strength of the American defenses at Patterson Park. Disheartened, they reboarded their ships near Northpoint and sailed away to another defeat in the Battle of New Orleans. The Battle of Northpoint and the bombardment of Fort McHenry are now known to history as the Battle of Baltimore. This happened during a period American historians call the War of 1812, although it lasted into early 1850 with the Battle of New Orleans. Much has been written about the British naval bombardment of Fort McHenry, which began the next day and into the early hours of the 14th. But less is known about the British land attack on Baltimore. History reveals to us that the British strategy reckoned on using both a naval bombardment and a ground attack to overwhelm the city's heavily entrenched eastern defenses. Not everyone who inhabits Fort Howard is still living. Several instances have been reported in the park since it has become open to the public. Many have claimed to see figures of men dressed in uniform around the barracks. One visitor reported seeing a woman tossing stones into the river around midnight. When they called out, the woman disappeared. A former caretaker reported being woken up by the sounds of a cannon. He said when he sat up he could hear the sounds of marching footsteps and voices coming from outside. But when he opened the door, all was silent. Many spirits are not at rest here.
Thanks for being in my shot. Damn it.